Hey dolls, it's Jasmine again, and I'm here to do another review for you all. So as you guys know, I have the Gemini Virgin Hair installed in my head. I am wearing the Peruvian wavy, and my lengths are 26, 24, and 22. And I installed this hair, I would give it on last Wednesday. So it's been about 6 days since I've had this in my head, and I must say that I am loving this hair. And you know, it's very soft still to this day. And I did make a U-part wig to the side, so all of this is my leave out right here. So yeah, I don't really do much to try to blend this with my own hair because it does blend very well. The only thing that I do have a problem with is like getting the wave pattern up top for my hair. I am going to purchase a curling wand from Target because I heard that those do really well, and hopefully that will help. But yeah, the blending does work, or the blending does look really well with my hair, and I am relaxed. I was going to be natural a week ago, but I was like, I can't do this, so I give all natural girls like 2 thumbs up for being able to deal with, you know, combing out the kinks and everything. I'm very tender-headed, so that's not something that I could do. But yeah, so if you are relaxed, then the Peruvian will definitely blend very well with your hair. And again, I don't really have to straighten it a lot. I will straighten my bang right here sometimes just to give it a little curl. And I'll use my flat iron and I'll just make like a spiral curl just to you know, get a little bit of curl in my leave out, and then I'll do the tuck under technique. So I'll grab this piece after I've spiral curled it with my flat iron, and then I'll tuck it underneath and then just roll it like that. So that's how I've been doing that. And now I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about some of the problems that I have been having. I have started to experience some shedding. I wouldn't say it's excessive, but it's definitely shedding. And if I run my fingers through, yeah, I got one strand right here, but I've noticed there to be more shedding when my hair is wet. So I think that's, I don't know what that means, but like I did when I was making my U-part wig, I did cut the weft on the side, and I did, before I finished sewing it, I like pulled all the extra strands out and then I tucked it under and sewed it down. But that may be what the shedding's from. But you know, regular hair sheds, so I wouldn't really call that much of a complaint or a problem. I just want to let you guys know that there is shedding with this hair. Now I do want to show you guys some of the products that I use. Well, actually these are all of the products that I use for when I'm doing my hair in the morning, because when I wake up, well, let me start off by saying, like, when I wrap my hair, all I'll do is I'll wrap the top part, basically my leave out, and it'll like cover it to here, and then I'll take this and I'll just put it, I'll tie it up into a ponytail in the back, and then I'll braid it down all the way. I don't put a scrunchie at the bottom. I just keep the braid loose. And that's how I've been wrapping it for the past few days since I've had it installed. I am going to go out and buy a bonnet and see if that helps. The only reason I haven't gotten a bonnet is just because of the fact that I sleep very crazy. So like, I don't want it to slip off at night and then I have nothing on my head. So when I wake up in the morning, my hair, it still looks nice, but it's kind of frizzy. So what I'll do is I'll use this argan oil that I purchased from my beauty supply store, and it's called Argan Oil from Morocco Strength and Shine Leave-In Conditioner. It smells wonderful. And what I'll do is, I already have a bottle made up. This is my spray bottle, and what I do is I pour this argan oil into the spray bottle up to like right here. So I don't really use much. Well, actually no, I put it right here, and then I fill the rest up with water. And then after I take off my my scarf, I'll unbraid my hair and I'll just squirt this all through all of my hair until my hair is like dripping wet. I'll just get all of it on both sides. I will actually take my leave out and clip it over here so that it doesn't get wet and the can just goes there. And then after I will this Herbal S curl scrunching gel.
I got this from Walmart. It was only like $3.50. And so like I said, once my hair is all wet, I'll take a dab of this, like just a quarter size amount, and I'll rub my hands, and then I'll just
wave it, I'll just rub it through all of the hair on one side, and then I'll just start crunching like this. And then I'll do the other side, I'll get some more, and then I'll run it through, and then I'll start crunching. Especially the ends, because the ends is what's curly. The top part is just wavy. So I do that. And then I just let it air dry, and I've noticed that the more you play with it when your hair is wet, the bigger it's going to get. I do like voluminous hair, so I do like play with it a lot when it is wet. I'll just like keep doing this. Yeah, I'll just keep doing this, and then I'll let it air dry. And I'll normally do this stuff before I put on my makeup and my clothes and stuff, just because it does take the longest to dry. I'd say it takes about 15-20 minutes to dry completely all the way. So I'll just go ahead and knock this out first before I get ready for the rest of my day. And like I said, my hair, or the hair, does tend to I do tend to experience more shedding when it is wet. It could be just because it's the morning and, you know, I haven't found a great technique to wrapping my hair. But then again, hair sheds in general, my own natural hair sheds, so I can't complain about the fact that this hair is shedding, because that's just what hair does. And the ends are good after I do my morning routine with the argan oil and stuff and the water. But in the morning before I do it, my ends are very rough and they're not the softest. I'm going to do some research to try to figure out what kind of products I can use for my ends to make my ends come to life. But I don't recommend dyeing this hair because of the fact that the ends are so rough, and so therefore I feel like dyeing it would make the pattern, will make your ends more rough. Also, I don't think that straightening is the best thing to do. I mean, I know you can straighten it because it is virgin hair and the curls are supposed to come back to life and stuff, but I don't think that I will personally straighten my hair, just because I love the curl pattern. And even if you do use a heat protectant, the pattern is going to be altered. So that's something else that I think wouldn't be best for the hair. But I mean, so far so good. Like, it is definitely more soft up here than it is down here, but it doesn't look bad. Like, it still looks really pretty and really natural. And the hair that I got, all 3 bundles, are like a color 2. So like it's like a dark brown, and I really like this color because it blends perfectly with my own natural hair color. I've dyed my hair one time. I dyed it jet black, and it was just a temporary coloring that I had to match my other sewing, because the hair that I purchased then was jet black. So I had dyed my hair to match that color. But now that the dye is completely gone, that was about 4 months ago, my own natural hair color is back, and the color is just awesome with it. Like, I don't want to dye my hair. I was thinking about doing an ombre color before I got the hair, but after seeing how my ends are, I don't think that's something that I'm going to do. And yeah, I'll just give you guys a real good quick close-up of the hair again. This is the Peruvian wavy curly, and I'll show you this side as well. I am loving this hair to death. It's definitely it was definitely a good investment. Like I said, I purchased this with my own money. It was not sent to me, so I am giving you guys my honest opinions about the hair, and I don't want y'all to think that I'm only saying these things just to, you know, make the company look good. This is my own opinion about the hair, and I would not want to steer you guys wrong, because before I purchased this hair, I did a lot of time researching and trying to figure out what company would be the best to purchase from. And as I came across, you know, YouTubing different companies, I saw that a lot of women who do advertise for hair actually get the hair sent to them. So in my mind, I'm thinking companies are going to give them the best quality of the hair that they, because people, to what it is, advertising technique, won't look at theirs, and I'll look at their how-to tutorial stuff, but I wouldn't go off of
their viewpoints about the hair that they got, that they were received, because of the fact that they did not pay for it. So they're not technically a regular customer like people who do pay for it with their own money.
So yeah, again, I am loving this hair, and I'm going to keep updating you guys with it so that you guys can see how it's holding up and stuff. So I really don't have any complaints. Again, I'll just do a wrap up. I did say that there was some shedding, but I definitely wouldn't consider it to be excessive whatsoever. The odor that I did talk about during my initial review has slowly gone away. It smells more like my argan oil treatment and my herbal essence curling gel scrunching, or curl scrunching gel. Sorry, I said that backwards. But yeah, the odor did go away. I have not washed it yet. I probably will wash it in the next few days. But I don't know. I don't really feel like it needs to be washed because it doesn't stink anymore. It smells really good. And I'm just loving this hair. I'm actually afraid to wash it because I did make my own U-part wig. So I'm kind of afraid of like pulling on it too much because I don't know how strong my sewing was. So that's the only thing. I'm very gentle when I'm running my hands through it because I don't want it to come out because I am an amateur. This was the first wig that I've ever made. So yeah. And I attempted to sew the perimeter of my hair once I made the wig, but I could only get like the top, my U part right here. That was the only part I was able to sew up. So the rest I just bobby pinned down. I'll probably attempt to try to sew the rest in later. I was just scarce with time, so I just had to get it done. And plus I was tired of messing with it because it did take me like 4.5 hours to make the U-part wig. But yeah, I'm loving this hair, you guys. And thank you for watching, and best believe I will definitely do more updates with you guys all the way until I'm ready to take the hair out and do something different. So thank you for watching. Bye.